Well, just going to show you around this nice little local farm shop that's 18 minutes from where I live in Sale. So always people moaning there's no farm shops near me. You're talking a load of codswallop. 18 minutes it took me on my bike to come down the Transpennine Trail and the canal, and just down there I think it is, there's a nice pub. We'll go and have a look in a minute. So this is the little Heath farm shop. There's the opening hours. Established in 2006. One of the farmers that actually supplies the shop. I've just been talking to him, nice chap. We'll go and have a look inside. So it's small, but it's got, look at that. Excellent. You've got all your different meats. And I've just bought some lean minced beef, 500 grams, for £4 odd. Now it costs probably more than that now in the supermarkets for inferior mince, so it's not that dear. Got all your bacon and your black pudding and all sorts of goodness, and it, unlike the supermarkets, it's not pumped full of water and preservatives and shite like you get in the supermarkets. This is all straight off the animal. You've got produce. I mean, I've just bought some. I mean, look at the size of these onions. You won't see an onion like that in a supermarket. The size of that. I've just bought one bigger than that actually. Potatoes, I've just been sifting through, but massive potatoes straight out of the ground. Got your eggs. What were homemade ketchup, brown sauce. Oh, didn't see that before. Made with love. From our family to yours. This is Darlington's. It's all pretty natural ingredients in that. No sulfites, no preservatives and rubbish. Got lemon curd, jam. Creamed horseradish sauce. Nice. Whole grain mustard, French mustard. Oh, honey. Pure Cheshire honey. Mayflower Fairies, Warrington. Harvested in England. Yeah, proper honey. Single source. Not all mixed, blended European rubbish you get in the supermarkets. Just a quick freeze frame on that, so you can read that. And there's all the details there. I'll just hold that there for a minute. You can freeze frame it. There you go. Right, so yeah, come down. Support your local farm shop. I'll put the grid reference or whatever location in the description or up on the screen when I edit this. But look, there's the farm shop. There's the farm. Let's go and have a look at the farm. Bull beef, keep out. Yes, no intention of going there. Yeah, come on folks, support your local farmers, man. They're being hammered by this government. I mean, none of the governments have particularly supported them really, but Labour are now absolutely hammering them. If you're not aware, they've got an inheritance tax put on them. So if a farmer dies, leaves his farm to his his offspring, those offspring then have to find 20% of, well, say the farm's worth about 4 million quid. Now, if I say the farm's worth 4 million, the farmer doesn't have that money in the bank. That money is tied up in the land, buildings, the equipment, the animals. You know, it's all tied up in real estate. It's not actual cash. So when the you know, the farmer's son or daughter or whoever's inherited the farm has suddenly got to pay 20% of 4 million quid, where are they going to find it? They're not. They're not going to be able to afford it. Then along comes BlackRock, who Labour, Keir Starmer signed a deal with, and buy up that land off him at probably a cheap price. It's not not as much as the land is worth. And Bill Gates will be selling his lab-grown meat, and there were no proper farms left. So come on, people, before it's too late, start supporting your local farmers. Yeah, there's a lot of idiots out there go, oh yeah, they've had subsidies. The subsidies have stopped. Any subsidies have been stopped, cut short without warning. And what Labour are also doing now is they want to give the power to local councils to make compulsory purchase orders on farmland. So, you know, if a dictator of a council wants to just march in here and go, right, I want this piece of land for, say, a wind farm or a solar farm, they can just take it. Yeah, they might get a small payment, but they can take it whether the farmer wants to sell it or not. That is totalitarian. It's disgusting. So we all need to stand up and fight against that, because first of all, they'll come for the farmers. Yeah, and people won't say anything because they're not a farmer, and they think they can just get the food from the supermarket. And then, you know, eventually it's like that. It's like the that poem on it from World War II. You know, first they came for the socialists, and I said nothing for what I was not a socialist. In the end, they'll come for you, my friend. If you think this government, dog owners, they want to start taking pets off people because they're claiming pets are bad for the environment. Yeah, you think that's a conspiracy theory? You think it's a joke? Well, look at all the other things that have come true that people thought was ridiculous and would never happen. Anyway, on a lighter note, get here and support these guys here. Alright, take care, bye. Well, here we are at the Axe and Cleaver, just round the corner from the farm shop. It's lovely weather, we've got a beer garden, and everybody is sat inside. What is wrong with people? It's a nice pub. Like I say, the farm shop's just down the lane there, right next to it. I'm being a good boy today. I've got a Guinness 0. Got to cut down on my alcohol intake, and also cut down on the calories. Want to get rid of that. It's not as bad as some people's. Not mentioning any names, Mark. But it's getting there. Yes, we need to put a halt to that. So Guinness 0. Very nice, actually. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so it tastes very nice. It just tastes like Guinness, actually. It's probably the nicest alcohol-free ale I've ever had. They do a low alcohol Old Speckled Hen in there as well. The only thing is it's bloody more expensive than the real thing for some reason, but still, can't take money with you, can you? Especially if Labour take it all off me when I die. Take it off my kids. I'm not allowed have much to leave my kids. Anyway, cheers. Get back in a bit.